Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing fine. Welcome to yet another segment of me going live till I discontinue my streak. Let me see how many days I can go live just for coming to that, maintaining that habit of coming online and being vulnerable to in front of the camera every single day, pushing myself to talk something. So after several thoughts, there are a lot of practice and preparation which goes behind these videos, though it sounds very impromptu and it sounds very last minute. So I was working on some topic and which actually went on lengthier than I expected. So it went on for more than 20 minutes and I'm like, I'm not going to talk 20 minutes and which going to sound as impromptu. So I promise I'll be making that video for 20 minutes as a prepared video, as a prepared segment. So, the topic today I chose is, as you all know, I'm a Toastmaster for past many years, since 2011 to be precise. That's when the first club started. And since then, I've been a passionate Toastmaster. I've been a harbinger, I've been the flag bearer, and I was very positive. I'm still positive about Toastmasters. So, as you all know, recently we saw the world champions of public speaking, and then we had this fantastic winner. If you have not seen the review of my review, my feedback on those speech, the winning speech, please check out on yesterday's video. But I was thinking so deep last night. I was thinking all over that what has Sabyasachi done so well that he became the world champions of public speaking, and then we are we are almost not there yet, even after being a Toastmaster since 2011. So, these are few truths I understand when you join as a Toastmaster. So, for example, if you are already a good speaker, you can write your script, you can memorize your script, and you can present your script. Then, if you are a Toastmaster, you have high chances of going all the way to US and winning world champions of public speaking. uh, US next year it's going to be happening in Canada. I mean, the competition is in Canada, but of course, Toastmasters International is an US company, right? So when you already are a good speaker and you need just brush up skills, as in how to present it, or maybe you have some hesitation on giving feedback, because feedback is one of the main important segment of Toastmasters, where we learn how to give specific feedback, positive feedback, and then we learn it very well, and we take it forward to your real life scenario, where you can actually look at things in a different way and present your perspective in a different way. But what are the things which you as a Toastmaster should join the club? Of course, it's a positive community. Everyone is very positive, very polished. You have very educated and well groomed people who join Toastmasters. It's like a top of the range. It's expensive. It's not very yeah, it's expensive, and then you get good set of people there. Okay, different variety of people, right from retired journal professors, CAs, industrialists, entrepreneurs, teachers, housewives, students. I mean, students who are just graduated. So you get to meet all sets of people, and you meet them, you talk to them, you understand their perspective, you understand their thinking, you prepare your speech, your talk based on how they speak, and you understand how to look at people's strengths and weaknesses. But what you don't understand is you take a lot of time in Toastmasters to grow to a certain level. Point number one. Yeah. Point number one is you take a lot of time, because by the time you join Toastmasters, you understand the curriculum, you understand the people, how to present, when to present, and by the time you get a speaking slot, you have almost given 6 months. And Then you have done a couple of speeches, maybe role of a grammarian or a word master, or maybe if you're lucky enough, your club has given you a facility to be a Toastmaster of the day, you have been Toastmaster of the day. If your club gives you a mentor, well and good, you have a very good mentor. And then if mentor gives you a time, then you are blessed because you have a mentor for life. Not the mentorship doesn't restrict yourself to the Toastmasters, but it moves on to towards your life. So there are different advantages. If you see, I can only talk about advantages of Toastmasters. Only point was it takes a lot of time. Point number two, what we learn as world champions of public speaking, end of the day, everyone is your competition. Like, even your mentor can participate in the same competition where you are participating. Of course, you bring in your best, you give your best, and you will have judges who have never been to contest, who have not won the contest, but who will elect you as the best speaker. Isn't that a disadvantage? I mean, even in the club, people vote for you. People vote for you as a best speaker. And then you become the best speaker. That is fine because you have your club members voting you for the best speaker. And remember, if your friend is also giving a speech that day, even if you are a better speaker, there are chances that he would vote for himself as a best speaker. And then you move on to club level, area level, and then to division level. So you're not only working on your script, but all the way you're working maybe on your own skills of people management. Now there will be people who may not vote for you, right? But that is the other side of being a Toastmaster and a good speaker. That can happen in any competition. I mean, say that can be happening in any competition. But this is what happens in Toastmasters also. Okay, and then people give you feedback as an evaluator. They give you fantastic feedback, how to incorporate it, and you have to learn how to incorporate it and present it again. And then you go all the way for the competition, and then you lose, and then you go another time, yet another time. I know people who have gone again and again for minimum 3 to 5 times. It's very rare that you go to international level at once and then you win the entire contest. There are people there, but then it takes time. Also, after winning the world champions public speaking, suddenly you may decide not to continue as a speaker. If you're winning as a world champions public speaking and then you continue in your speaking journey, your training journey, you're going back and you training other people to win the championship, then it's fine. So this is what is the second level of advantages and versus disadvantages of being a Toastmaster. The third one I feel is, when you join Toastmasters, you want to improve on your communication skills. Now, this is going to have some controversy. But eventually, when you join the club and area per se, later after 1 year or so, there's a line called as leadership roles. In Toastmasters, there are also leadership roles. And then you end up aiming to become a good leader, a club leader, a area leader. And then you participate in the elections, you move on to the leadership roles, and suddenly there are chances that you have uh, you are in competition, you are in election and you're waiting for election results, and then you lose. Now when you're competing for public speaking and competition in speaking area, you lose, it's fine, you come back and you restart it again, you practice again, you make a new speech and then present. But whereas in leadership's roles, I've seen several people, they just drop, they don't come back. Why is that? Because you are a leader, you're working out for your leadership skills. And when you see the rejection, you just drop. Why? I mean, Toastmaster also teach you how to face your rejections. You don't win in the club, you say, oh, it's okay, never mind, it's just a club contest. And then you go on for the contest season, area contest. You don't win on area contest, it's fine. On the other line, when you are a leader, you go up for the leadership role, you don't win the area director role, and then you just abandon the club. You're not seen in the club anymore. Same to the division and to the district. You go all the way towards the district director role as a leadership role, and then if you can't make it as a leadership role, and then you just disappear, and then you come back only when there is election next year. You just So these are the advantages and disadvantages of Toastmasters. I'm not sure if this is open for if everyone in the audience can relate to me. But if you are a Toastmaster, you would want to look at it, okay? Because when you join Toastmaster, you never join for the leadership role, and then you aspire to be leader, and then you discontinue for some reason. I don't want you to do that, because a club or an area or a district is losing a good member, a good leader. He or she may have the scope to become a good leader, but then you just lose, you just drop out. Though I again conclude and say that Toastmasters is a very good place. If you're an entrepreneur, it gives you an edge. It uh, it gives you a positive feedback. There is definitely a growth. And on the disadvantages side, it's a competition. And then you have your buddy system, your members in the club, members in the area vote for you. You need to abide with that. And then you pass on to become a leader. You take on the leadership skills, and then you suddenly decide to discontinue. So I'm not giving a closing sentence here, but this is just my observation. And I just wanted to share my observation with everybody. And I hope you like my videos and you see rest of my videos and share with your thoughts, your opinions as feedback. Thank you. I've completed yet another live stream and I'm very happy about it. Thank you.